What 2024 GOP candidates are saying about Trump's indictment. Former President Trump's Thursday evening announcement that he was indicted on federal charges quickly scrambled the 2024 GOP presidential race, putting his various challengers on the spot to respond to the news. Trump is due in court in Miami on Tuesday after a Justice Department special counsel indicted him in an investigation into his handling of classified documents. Those seeking to overtake Trump in the polls and win the nomination next year face a difficult balancing act of arguing that it may be time to move on from the former president while also not openly attacking him and alienating his loyal base of supporters. Here's how other 2024 Republican candidates have responded so far. Ron DeSantis. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, widely seen as Trump's chief rival in the 2024 race, weighed in on the indictment by slamming the Justice Department while carefully avoiding completely defending the former president. The weaponization of federal law enforcement represents a mortal threat to a free society. We have for years witnessed an uneven application of the law depending upon political affiliation, DeSantis tweeted. Why so zealous in pursuing Trump yet so passive about Hillary or Hunter? The DeSantis administration will bring accountability to the DOJ, excise political bias and end weaponization once and for all, he added. DeSantis's remarks were released just hours as Trump said he had been indicted by the Justice Department, notably a much quicker response in comparison to earlier this year when the Florida Republican waited several days before publicly weighing in on a then-potential separate indictment Trump received in relation to a probe overseen by Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, D. Asa Hutchinson. Former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson has been one of the few Republicans running for the party's presidential nomination who has been willing to say Trump's legal issues should be disqualifying, a position he reiterated on Thursday night. With the news that Donald Trump has been indicted for the second time, our country finds itself in a position that weakens our democracy, Hutchinson said in a statement, adding that Donald Trump's actions, from his willful disregard for the Constitution to his disrespect for the rule of law, should not define our nation or the Republican Party. This is a sad day for our country. While Donald Trump is entitled to the presumption of innocence, the ongoing criminal proceedings will be a major distraction, he continued. This reaffirms the need for Donald Trump to respect the office and end his campaign. Tim Scott. Senator Tim Scott, RSC, who officially launched his bid for the White House several weeks ago, denounced the federal indictment against Trump during an interview with Fox News on Thursday. What we've seen over the last several years is the weaponization of the Department of Justice against a former president, Scott said. You don't have to be a Republican to see injustice and want to fix it. You don't have to be a Democrat to see injustice and want to fix it. You just have to be an American and stand up for the right thing. Today, what we see is a justice system where the scales are weighted. That seems to be the outcome of where we are today, the South Carolina Republican added, noting that if he were elected president, he would purge all of the injustices and impurities in the judicial system.